Hi guys, Eevee Guy here. Welcome to my Flying type Nuzlocke. Today I will do a Flying type Nuzlocke challenge, and this is going to be one of the challenge of the first video series of Nuzlocks that I'm doing, each generation divided by episodes. So welcome to episode 1 of my Flying type Nuzlocke, and this episode will start in Kanto, in Gen 1 games. Wow! Kanto, the first 151 Pokemon introduced to the main series. And all of those 151 Pokemon, we have 14 Flying type Pokemon to choose for. In Gen 1, the Flying type Pokemon you can have is Charmander, Caterpie, PJ, Spearow, Zubat, Farfetch, Dodu, Scyther, Magikarp, Aerodactyl, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Dratini. And the good thing is, we can get them all, if we need to. Well, except Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. I don't want to use legendaries. Flying types are strong against grass, fighting, and bug types, and they are weak against electric, ice, and rock types. So, with a little love and patience too, of course, I'm sure we can lead them to victory. So, the rules for this challenge is: if a Pokemon faints, is dead, and must be boxed or released. I can only catch the first Flying type, or that will become a Flying type Pokemon after evolve in each route. Every time I defeat the gym leader, that gym will be my checkpoint. If I black out, I must reset from the last checkpoint. I will be playing in set mode. I will use HM Mules if I need to, and it's not really a rule, but you get me. My level cap will start level 15 and increase always 5 levels for the next gym. If it goes over level, I will put it in a box until it can be used again. This means I will not use the normal level cap from the gym leaders. For the first gym I will be at level 15, the second gym I will be at level 20, and so on. This means this rule will bring advantages, but it will also bring disadvantages for myself. Of course, I will still try to match the levels from the gym leaders, if I need to, the ones below the level, of course. Some of you will not agree with my rules, especially the last one, and that's fair, I respect that, but those are my rules. So, put a like on that video, subscribe to my channel, Eevee will appreciate, and come with me in this adventure.
So, Pallet Town, like always, in Kanto, and our starter will be Charmander. Welcome back, Hotshot. The rival battle is quick, with some scratches, Squirtle goes down. Then on Route 1 I found a PJ, which Hotshot crits and takes it down. That's nice, Hotshot. No problem, on Route 2 I found another PJ and... Another crit? Come on, Hotshot, what is your problem with PJs anyway? Damn! Great, now thanks to you I can't have a PJ. Thanks a lot. Well, at least we managed to find a Caterpie on Viridian Forest and catch it. Welcome to the challenge, Silverwing. So, after some training, Silverwing evolves into Metapod and then into Butterfree. And we have our first fully evolved Pokemon. So it's time to face Brock, the Rock-type gym leader. It starts with Geodude and I go with Silverwing. But with Silverwing it's very easy, I just take down his Geodude and his Onix with Confusion to win the first patch. On the way to the Mount Moon, Hotshot evolves into Charmeleon, so we are in a good track already. And on Route 3 I found a Spearow which I catch and I name it Bird of Prey. And on Mount Moon I catch a Zubat and I name it Vampire. Then on Cerulean City we have a battle with our rival. He starts with Pidgeotto and I go with Bird of Prey for some experience and I change for Hotshot, while Pidgeotto goes for Sand Attack. Then I go for Ember, which misses sometimes because Pidgeotto manages to land some Sand Attacks and do a little damage before it goes down. Next is Abra, which goes down with a single scratch. Next is Rattata, and we still manage to hit some Embers, but after we miss some times and Rattata put Hotshot on just 3 HP, I decide to change for Silverwing, which takes down Rattata with a Tackle. Last is Squirtle, which I Poison Powder right away. Of course the first miss, but the second hits and we start to make some damage with Confusion, which also confuses Squirtle. Although a last Water Gun from Squirtle leaves Silverwing on 2 HP, we still manage to defeat it and win the fight. Then after I defeat all those trainers until Bill, I go to Route 5 and use Bird of Prey, because I don't trust Hotshot when the subject is about PG. So I found one and I catch it and I name it Feathers. Then after some training, Feathers evolves into Pidgeotto and Bird of Prey evolves into Furo. So it's time to face Misty, the Water type gym leader. That bitch. She starts with Staryu and I go with Vampire, which took 3 turns to put a Supersonic, but it was worth it because Staryu starts to attack itself. But then I change for Feathers and the Gust and the Quick Attack later and Staryu goes down. Last is Starmie and I use Stand Attack 3 times, then I change for Bird of Prey to hit some Leers and then some Fury attacks. Yes, Starmie leave Bird of Prey on 9 HP, but we managed to defeat Starmie and we win the second badge. Then I go catch another Spearow on Route 4, not for me, but for a trade. You see, in Vermilion City, if you go here, you can trade with this guy, you will trade you a Farfetch for a Spearow. So like that, we have another Pokemon, which that guy named Dux? Alright then, Dux it is. So we need to prepare well our team. Vampire evolves into Golbat, and on the SSN we found our rival for another battle. It starts with Pidgeotto and I go with Bird of Prey, some Fury attacks and Pidgeotto goes down. Next is Raticate, so I change for Vampire, then I go for Confuse Ray and then Bite, while Raticate takes itself out in Confuse. Next is Kadabra, 2 Leech Lives and Kadabra is down. Last is Wartortle, so I change for Dux, then I go for 5 Sand attacks and 3 Swords Dance, then 2 Fury attacks and Wartortle goes down, winning the fight. Nice! Then it's time to face Lieutenant Surge, the electric type gym leader. But to be fair, all of his Pokemon fall with Hotshot using Dig, so we win an easy third badge. Yes, I know, Hotshot's still a pure fire type, but it will become a flying type, so for me it's legal. Next it's time to face Erika, the grass type gym leader. She starts with Victreebel and I go with Vampire, I go with Leech Life and then Victreebel goes for Wrap, which forces me to switch for Silver Wing, which gets poisoned by Victreebel. Then I go for Sleep Powder, then Victreebel wakes up right away, so I need to use Sleep Powder again. Then 2 Confusions takes Victreebel out. Next is Tangela and I change for Bird of Prey, which takes a Constrict, then I go for Peck all the way, and even when Erika uses a Super Potion, Tangela still goes down. Next is Vileplume, I go for Peck again, while Vileplume uses a Petal Dance. Then another Peck, which crits, puts Vileplume down, and we win the 4th badge. Then on Route 16 I found a Doduo, which I catch and I name it Tribirth. On Pokemon Tower it's time for another rival battle. It starts with Pidgeotto and I go with Hotshot, a couple of Embers takes Pidgeotto down. Next is Growlithe, which I take out with a single Dig. Next is Execute, so I change for Bird of Prey, and a critical Peck takes Execute in one shot. Next is Kadabra and I take it down with a Fury attack. Last is Wartortle and some Pecks takes it out, winning us the fight. So it's time to face Koga, the poison type gym leader. But for all of his team I use Silver Wing and use a combination of Sleep Powder and Psybeam and Confusion to win the fight, so yeah, we got the 5th badge. On the Rocket HQ, Hotshot finally evolves into Charizard, finally becoming a flying type as well. Oh, and we found our rival here too. First is Pidgeot, which goes down with some slashes from Hotshot, then Growlithe goes down with a single Dig, Execute goes down with 2 Embers, Kadabra comes next and I change for Vampire, which takes a lot of damage from Confusion, so I decide to change again, this time for Silver Wing, and then I put Kadabra to sleep with Sleep Powder. Then I change for Hotshot, which takes down Kadabra with a single slash. Last is Blastoise, so I change for Silver Wing, which takes a Water Gun, then I use Sleep Powder and some Psybeams to take Blastoise out, winning us the fight. Then Giovanni was easy using Hotshot, using Dig for his Nidorino, Slash for Kangaskhan and Dig for Highhorn and Nidoqueen, so it's time to face Sabrina, the Psychic type gym leader. I use Hotshot and her Kadabra, her Mr. Mime, go down with Slash. Then Venomoth goes down with Ember and Dig, then her Alakazam comes out, which uses Psybeam and put Hotshot Confuse. So I change for Silverwing and I put Alakazam to sleep, then I change for Ducks while Alakazam is sleeping. I use 6 double teams, then 3 Swords Dance, then I go for Peck. It was still annoying because Alakazam was using Recover, but eventually I put Alakazam down with a Farfetch. What a shame. So we win the 6th badge. Oh, there was one encounter that I forgot to cut. That was Magikarp. Welcome back, Blue Dragon. Then a lot of training, using feathers of course, that I evolved feathers into Pidgeot and eventually Blue Dragon evolved into Gyarados. So it's time to face Blaine, the fire type gym leader. And I use Blue Dragon and all of his team fall with Surf, so we win the 7th badge very easy. And right now I go face Giovanni, the ground type gym leader. And just like Blaine, all of his Pokemon fall with Surf, winning us the last badge. Then a last fight with our rival before the Elite Four, so I go with Blue Dragon, and his Pidgeot falls with Thunderbolt. Rhyhorn and Growlithe with Surf, Execute with Blizzard, then for Alakazam I change for Hot Shot, which takes some damage from Psybeam, then 2 slashes takes Alakazam down. Then for Blastoise I change back for Blue Dragon, which takes Blastoise down with 2 Thunderbolts, winning the fight. So this is the team I will use against the Elite Four and the champion. Let's see if I can make it. First is Lorelei, the Ice-type trainer. I go for Blue Dragon, which uses Thunderbolt for Dewgong, Cloyster and Slowbro. Then for Jinx I change for Hot Shot, which takes an Ice Punch, then take it out with a Flamethrower. Then for Lapras I change back for Blue Dragon, which takes Lapras with Thunderbolt, so we win the fight. Next is Bruno, the fighting type trainer. His Onix goes down with a Surf from Blue Dragon, then I change for Bird of Prey to use Drill Peck on his Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, then the second Onix I change back to Blue Dragon using Surf to take it down, then last is Machamp and I change for Feathers, which I use Fly and Wing Attack to take it out, winning the fight. Next is Agatha, the poison type trainer. I use Silverwing for this fight, using a combination of Sleep Powder and Psybeam and Confusion. I took her entire team, so yeah, we win the fight very easily. Next is Lance, the dragon type trainer. I go with Blue Dragon and I use Thunderbolt on his Gyarados, Blizzard for his 2 Dragonairs, then for Aerodactyl I change for Vampire, then I use Confuse Ray, then Mega Drain, and with the help of Confuse I take down Aerodactyl. Next is Dragonite, which I change back for Blue Dragon, which takes an Hyper Beam, then a single Blizzard takes it down, so we win the fight. And next, finally, is the champion, Chomp. I go with Blue Dragon, where I use 2 Thunderbolts on his Pidgeot. Next is Alakazam, and Blue Dragon takes a huge damage from Psychic before landing a Strength. So I change for Hot Shot, then Alakazam uses Recover to heal back to full. Then 2 slashes takes it down. But Hot Shot still gets damage a lot from Psybeam. Next is Rhydon, so I change for Blue Dragon and I take it down with Surf. Next, Arcanine also goes down with Surf and Strength. Next is Executor, then I go for Blizzard, which missed the first one. Then Executor goes for Barrage, making a little damage. Then I go for Blizzard again and only makes half damage. So the next Barrage from Executor takes Blue Dragon down. Damn! I lost my best Pokemon because I was careless. I change for Bird of Prey to take Executor down with Drill Peck. Then comes Blastoise, it misses a Blizzard and I go for Drill Peck, then I go for another Drill Peck and then Blastoise hits a Blizzard, taking Bird of Prey out. Damn it. I thought it could at least survive on the red, but I was wrong. I bring Feathers and I go for Fly, which still doesn't take it out. Then a Blizzard hits and Feathers survives on the red, so another Fly and Blastoise goes down, becoming a champion, winning the battle and the run. Well, it was fun using flying types. Of course we did have a lot of coverage from them, so we could manage most of the battles. I wasn't expecting that I was going to lose Blue Dragon and Bird of Prey. Damn, I was very careless. Rest in peace Blue Dragon and Bird of Prey. I hope you enjoy watching this challenge as much I enjoyed playing it, and if you did, don't forget to put a like on that video. It really helps me a lot, and please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next video. Hivi will also appreciate. I hope I'll see you on the next video. I wish you happy holidays and peace!